Hey everybody, my name is Luther Washington. I'm the Executive Director and Founder here at the Family Life Restoration Center. I want to take you around and show you what great work that's going on here in Mableton. So y'all, come on, let me show you kind of what goes on here. Today being Friday, we provide hot lunch. Come on back here. So back here is our hot lunch. This is a great program that we've been doing for several years now. Many folks come through and get a good hot meal. Sometimes it depends on the cooks and what they want to cook for us. And hey man, we make sure people get it, all right? Follow me. And so here is our medical clinic. We actually partner with WellStar. WellStar comes twice a month and they provide medical screenings such as blood pressure checks, sugar diabetes, eye exam, bone density. And when they find a client that have an issue, what they do is they refer them to a clinic, an outside clinic that can either not charge them, or they will charge them by sliding scale based on their income. And so this has turned out to be a phenomenal program to help those in the community right now. And so in this room is our gym. This kind of goes along with our clinic. Because we got some people that's in the community and just don't have the resources to pay for a Goals gym membership or what have you, so they can come right here in the community and be able to work out and get themselves in good shape. So another good service that we provide is here in our learning center. Let's see that. Learning center. This is a computer lab where people can come in and they can search the net for jobs. We also provide classes in here on how to spruce up your resume and get ready to get back into the workforce. We provide soft skills training to help those when they with their interview skills, so when they actually know how to conduct themselves when they go to an employer to get a job. Hey, another great service I want to tell you about is our clothing closet here. We have some wonderful, wonderful items in here for families that need them. Families that come to us, they can get up to 4 outfits per person in their family, unless they're a burnout victim. If their house caught on fire and they lost everything, then we don't put limits on them. We let them get, because one thing for sure, we don't have a shortage of clothing. And so also, if you have some items that you would like to donate to our clothing closet, we would gladly receive them. I want you to see our food pantry. Man, this is amazing. As you can see, we have very good items here. Most of the food that we give out comes from the Atlanta Community Food Bank. We also have some 55-gallon drums out in the community. Some of the churches carry them for us, as well as some of the local businesses, and they collect food for us. But we're able to give our clients some really good items. The typical family walks away with about 70 pounds of food. And then, of course, in the freezer room where they get the meats and everything. So they leave out of here with enough food to last them for about 2 weeks. I won't take you into the restrooms, but we have the capabilities of showering up to 6 men at one time, and we can shower up to 3 women at one time. And so basically a homeless person can come here with just what's on their back, and we can provide them with some clothing, some food, and a hot meal. You never know how important a hot shower is to you until you can take one. And so we've had many people come through and just take advantage of that program. And so this room right here, this is actually our multimedia room where we're going to be training young people on how to operate cameras. Inside these 2 doors here, the white doors, is actually a full-scale recording studio. And so we'll be able to train people on how to do productions, record albums, and things of that nature. And so that's what this program is here. And this is going to be a wonderful program for some young person who is interested in getting into the entertainment world. At our other facility, which is located at 6328 Mableton Parkway, we have our workforce development training program. It's a residential program to give some stability to those that are in need. And so we have a recreational room where they can actually come and play pool, watch TV, just kind of a rec room. And then we also have a total of 19 beds where we can, give a person a nice place to lay their head. We have quite a few vehicles that the Lord has blessed the organization with. We have a 40-passenger bus. We also have two 15-passenger vans. And then the Lord blessed us with some trucks that we, of course, pick up all of our food from the Atlanta Community Food Bank, from the Midwest Food Bank, just things to help the organization to operate the way it needs to. Also in that same facility, we do have an event space. It's actually a banquet hall. We can actually seat up to 250 people in that banquet hall, and you can rent it for weddings, for birthday parties, for whatever you want to have. It's there, and it's a beautiful facility there in the community. We do a lot of our seniors' Christmas parties every year in that same facility. Across from that, the other tract of land is about 1.5 acres. And that land is just, there. We had some intentions of building perhaps a gym for the community. We wanted to take a portion of it and do a park for the community where people can come in and play basketball and be able to, kids on the swings and slides and things like that. So that's kind of some of the ideas we have for that land. We also talked about perhaps doing a tiny home project. Because it's enough space for us to at least build maybe 10 or 15 tiny homes and be able to use that for some homeless families as well. So, family life is needed because the bottom line is life just happens. Life happens. I mean, it happens to the best of us. It has absolutely nothing to do with your level of education, has nothing to do with who you might know. Sometimes you just fall on hard times. And so it's nice to have a place in the community that you can go and say, hey man, I have a little bit more month than money, and I need a couple, some couple things to feed my family, or I need to get a new shirt for my job. I don't have the resources to pay for it right now, but I got to go to work. And so we have a place that they can come in and get those clothing. So family life is here because life just happens sometimes. And so we don't care who you are, what your background is, what your race, creed, color, it doesn't matter. You come in these doors and we're going to help you.